Glück auf and a warm welcome, dear VfL fans and viewers. We welcome you to the 19th episode of our VfL talk called VfL Fachgesimpel in German. Please feel free to leave a like and subscribe. You can also find us on Instagram under und Urbi. You can follow us there as well. Unfortunately, Pippo is unavailable today at short notice. Therefore, I am pleased to welcome two guests today, whom I am very excited about and especially proud that one of them is even joining us from England. On one hand, it is Marlon, who is not only a supporter of VfL but also serves as a translator today. And on the other hand, it is Ryan, whom many VfL fans might already know from YouTube. A warm welcome to both of you.
Hallo.
Yes.
Hello, hello.
Bevor we start, lieber Sascha, vielen Dank für deinen Support in deinem letzten St. Pauli-Video. Thank you very much. And now I will give the ball to Marlon, who will start with our talk and will ask you, Rai, some questions about.
Yes, welcome, welcome. And I'm happy to be here too. So I'm going here as a moderator today, and I'm not like a full-blooded fan like Stefan, but of course I'm a supporter of the VfL. And today I'm looking at from the sideline and yeah, giving Ryan some questions. And I think many people want to hear something from you and your perspective. And the first question would be, how did you, all clubs, end up supporting VfL Bochum?
Okay. Bef Before I answer this, can I just say something in German? I've wrote on a piece of paper.
Of
Yes,
course.
yes, yes.
This will build the foundations. And I will pronounce this really badly, so that you guys will have to correct me. Zunächst möchte ich mich für mein schlechtes Deutsch entschuldigen. I apologize for my poor
Musst du nicht.
German. Dieser Verein hat mich wieder in den Fußball verlieben lassen. This club, I'm trying to say this club has made me fall in love with football again. Vielen Dank an die Deutschen, die mich willkommen geheißen haben. Thanks to all the German people for being so welcoming. Ich freue mich auf die Rückkehr ins Ruhrgebiet in der zweiten Liga, wenn wir gegen Bielefeld, Fortuna, Scheiße 04 gewinnen. Hopefully that means I'm looking forward to the second league when we beat Bielefeld, Fortuna and Schalke. That's what I'm trying to say.
Perfect. So I understand everything in German too. So perfect, prepared. So, and how did you end up exactly with VfL?
So yes, the VfL was a happy accident. I came to Deutschland for the Euromeisterschaft to see the stadiums, the Stadion, obviously the rivals, the Westfalenstadion, Arena auf Schalke, etc. And then I see on my phone, oh, is there any games today? And I see VfL gegen Hoffenheim, Freitag, Flutlichtspiel. And I thought I will check the stadium out. I have never heard of this club, Bochum, however this is called. So I went there and bought a ticket, a Karte, off a man outside the stadium. I heard Gronemeyer, I ate currywurst, and I fell in love. And everything else is crazy.
So maybe you will want to say something, Stefan. It's of course the bratwurst and the stadium, and when you fall in love, I understand it. So my whole family is also in VfL Fieber. We call it like everyone supports VfL, and I was raised as a Bochumer, so I understand what you're meaning. So really great. So Stefan, do you have a question to this answer?
No, I fall in love with 6 years when I was 6 years, 44 years ago. I am 50 in the moment, and I can Ja, aber ich kann das nachvollziehen. Also, I can, Marlon, was heißt nachvollziehen?
Related.
Related, that it's normal that you are love with VfL. I
Yeah,
don't think
of
that
course.
it's another possibility. It's normal.
You know,
It's fair.
when people go on holiday, you know, English and German people like Spain and places like this, we tend to go maybe to a stadium and we think, oh, this is my Spanish club. I will buy a tricot. This is not the same with the VfL because I did not want a German club. I wanted to explore Deutschland. I wanted to see different clubs, and this was kind of when I came to the Rush Stadion for the first time. It really like stayed with me, if that makes sense. It really, I could not
It
forget
makes sense.
this. So the plan had to change. No more exploring, only the Ruhr Stadion.
Nice. So we both can relate to it. So I think there were many people who felt like you. So thank you for the answer. I will go on with the next questions. And I think the next question would be, what was your first match of the VfL?
Yes, so this game. I think it was April. It was just over 1 year ago. The VfL had a difficult time. I think we went a lot of games without winning, or we had a bad spell, and then we played Hoffenheim. We went. Did we go 3-0 up, and then they scored 2 goals? I think it was 3-2. Dries of eye. So yeah, it was against Hoffenheim, which if you can fall in love with a game against Hoffenheim, that just shows the power of the Ruhrstadion, the power of the Figa. You know, this isn't Dortmund, Bayern. You know, this is Hoffenheim. So that shows how strong the power of VfL is.
Yes. I can remember I was also in the Ruhrstadion and a fantastic goal from Stöger.
Yeah.
A free kick. And yes, it was a great atmosphere in this game. I remember also. Yes, of course.
The game.
Yes.
So I think even in this match, I was there too. I'm not there often, but I think against Hoffenheim last year, or was it April last year? Or
Yes, April last
yes,
year. Yeah.
yes, it could be that this was the match. So I'm like there around for 4 matches a season, and Stefan goes there every time in the Ruhrstadion, but I remember the match too.
Yeah,
Was
Hoffenheim this year was a different story. It was a terrible game, and they won 1-0.
Yes,
Yes,
that's
this was not good, not good.
so I told you I was there like 4 times the season in the Ruhrstadion. How many matches of the 34 matches a season do you plan to go next season?
Yes, so we did speak a little bit off camera. Like many people, I've applied for the Auswärtsdauerkarte. Hopefully, this is accepted. So next season that will be 17 Spieltags, I think 17. And then I plan to do Rush Stadion for the home, the first game, the last game, definitely Schalke, and possibly more. So at least 20 Zwanzig, I think. So very, very expensive from England.
Yes, when I imagine every time you fly, have a flight and come here, so it's really cool that there are fans out of Germany too. But VfL has to have power, so you wouldn't be there.
Genau.
Yes, I am the man who goes more often to the Heimspiele, ne, in the Ruhrstadion, and this season I see 18 games. 18 games. From the 18 games, there are 14, it's Ruhrstadion, and 4 away. And there are a lot of cities. I don't go in the stadium, and there are a lot of Schalke is. I can go zu Fuß by foot, and other cities, Nuremberg, Hanover. They have also interested stadiums. I think I will also not go to the Ruhrstadion most of my games, but also Pippo is the one who goes more away in the cities, and I am the Ruhrstadion expert.
So
Yeah.
Pippo is definitely sick. He's not at the Heidenheim Alversburg game this evening. He is honestly not feeling very well.
Yes. But he see also the games at home at the Ruhrstadion. I don't know. He have also more than 25 games. I think he see this season is a very good but not so much as Sasha. He say he sees 33 games. It's impossible for me because of my family. I have other things that you also. It's one time it's very expensive. You more than as for me. No, because of the flies, the cost for the flies, and everybody how he can, but the love to the VfL must stay for all time. Oh, Marlon, bevor ich mir noch einen abwürge, hier in Germany say, man würgt sich einen ab. Translate it, was das bedeutet. In English.
So, what should I translate?
Dass ich mir hier mit Englisch einen abwürge.
You're würging up.
So, ask him the next question, please.
I think everything was understandable what you said.
Okay.
I understand you. Yeah. Fragen his question, yeah.
So I think you just wanted to say that it's not every time possible to go to every game because of family, because of time, and there's a long way to some cities, and you always need, of course, maybe a hotel or a night there. Otherwise, you drive there 6 hours and drive back 6 hours, and this is, of course, a little bit too much. But Stefan wants to see most of the games, of course, and next season it will be more. You said, I think.
For me?
Yes. For Stefan, I think when the clubs, some are nearer, some are far away, but I think the most of the games, of course, in Ruhrstadion, but also the games in the other cities.
I am with two
reachable.
I am with 2 friends this weekend in Bremen, because I don't get a card for St. Pauli. There are too much interested people. I am an online and I don't get a ticket. But we are with 2 friends in Bremen, and we take their stadion tour guide, and we see the stadium inside. It was very interested, and we also, after the stadium visit, we are on a street which we are drink a beer, and we also speak together which games are interested for us, and for at first Schalke, Hannover, Kaiserslautern, Betzenberg. We are very interested in, and that will the 3 stadiums we will see, of course, next season.
They will be really, really good games. Yeah, Kaiserslautern. Wow.
Yes. And that will be the first time I will stay there when Kaiserslautern plays in the first league. I'm a little bit, it's a long time ago. I don't go to the Betzenberg in this age for me. and no, this is a possible, and I think you must use the possibility to get in the Betzenberg. This is a very good stadium and have a tradition. There are Kaiserslautern have a lot of Meisterschaften, and yeah, I think when we get upper class, we have only this season the possibility,
Of
because
course. Next season we go up.
Yes, yes. And after this, Kaiserslautern don't get up, perhaps, and we have only this chance this next season.
And Kaiserslautern is like the Leicester City of Germany. You know, like when Leicester City won the Premier League in 2016.
Yes.
Kaiserslautern did this in, was it
1998?
Yes.
1998, yes.
So a club with a good history, and yeah, bring it on.
Yes. Okay, Marlon, the next one, please.
I can go on with the next question. It's not that on the agenda, but I have a good question for you, maybe. Do you think we can create a good team again this season? Because we need to sell some players, of course, and buy in new players. What are your thoughts about the upcoming season and the team?
So everybody knows English people are too confident, overconfident. So naturally, my Englishness makes me think, yes, we're going to go straight back up. But like you say, we're losing Holtman, De Vet, Boadu, Mazoras, like the whole team, maybe Sissoko, obviously Gamboa and Toto. And we've lost so many big, important players that it is so difficult to predict whether we are going to do like a Schalke or a Hamburg and just stay, well, like a Bochum prior to 4 years ago. Are we just going to stagnate and stay, or are we actually going to get some really good players in and fight? Because look at Alversburg. Teams can pick really good players that people don't know and form a really good team. It's not the individuals. Again, as we know in England, it's not the individuals, it's the team, the Mannschaft. So I don't know. I don't know if we're going to have a good team. I really don't know. But in Dieter, we trust. We've got Hecking, so.
Yes, we must trust in Dieter and Dirk Dufner also, and Ilya Kensik. That are the three persons. I think it is good that Dieter will stay also after the downstairs in the second league.
I think if we lost Dieter, I think that the club would find it very, very, very difficult to go back up, because you need, we say, like stability. You need like consistency. And if you lose all the players and a new manager, it's like starting again. So maybe Dieter thinks there's some youth players, the second team did well. Maybe there's some players that we do not necessarily know. But Dieter's the man. He's the best manager in the league for me. So yeah,
I think also, and that is for stability. This is very important that you don't get a new one, and this is also in other teams. Look, like I like him very much. Frank Schmidt from Heidenheim.
Yeah,
this is a very sympathetic. I meet him 12 years ago in the Ruhrstadion, and he was very sympathetic. He take a picture with us, and we talk a little bit with him. And you see he visit in the insurance of Philipp Hofmann. He visit him in the Krankenhaus.
Hospital, yeah.
In the hospital, and he's a very, and I think this is a little city with a little stadium, but he does very good job with Heidenheim, and I will also a coach will do the same at VfL, and not the new one and a new one. No,
I really hope that Heidenheim stay in the Bundesliga, because I think they will win the Zweite Liga if they go down. I think they are too stable, you know. For us, I think it's better if Heidenheim stay in the Bundesliga.
Yes, I think also. Okay, Marlon, there's a new question for.
So I think it's a little bit similar to the last question, but of course there's hope, but of course some doubts. How will be the team? How will be the new chemistry in the team? But do you think VfL Bochum will be bounced back and can get promoted again right away, or do you think they need a little more time and create a better team again?
I think we just spoke about we need leadership, and you mentioned Hoffmann and his injury. I hear that Hoffmann might miss the start of the next season. Is this correct? Because I think if Hoffmann is fresh and fit and will start the new season in the first game, wearing the captain armband, you know, no, like we say, the Toto is gone. We've lost lots of players. We need these players who know the club, these leaders. So I do worry if, again, Hoffmann isn't fit for the start. Who is going to be the leaders? If we have the leaders, if we have maybe some older players, not just younger players, I think we'll be okay. But we see it in England. Sometimes teams will only buy very young players, and it doesn't work. You need experience, I think, for me. That's my opinion.
Yes, I think also, but there will be that we have more sides, offsides from the ball, and Hoffmann is a player. He's not don't know in English Konter. He plays fast game, and when he gets the passes, the Flanken auf den Kopf. He will shoot more.
This is English football in 1978.
Yes. And he will. I think so that he will get more than 10 goals in the next season when he is fit. Yeah. And that's my hope. But you must have a player that der fehlte uns, Marlon.
We need a player next to him.
Yes. No, Stöger, we don't have a new Stöger, Kevin Stöger. And I hope of Mats Pannewick, I think he can do a very good a new Messi. Don't know. And I think he has a very good talent to get in the Fußstapfen, in the foot.
In the footprint of the last.
Sometimes last season, Boadu was Thierry Henry. He was amazing. Other games, he was asleep and quiet. And it was the same with Mazoras when he came in. We need consistent number 9, you know, up front. I think we mentioned Leicester City. Jamie Vardy is going. Jamie Vardy next to Hoffmann. Perfect.
Yeah, we will see it. Okay, so have we a question again, Marlon, or is it the last?
Yeah, but I don't want to question the question.
Okay, I can told it you. One of my idea was that we sing together the last strophe from the Grönemeyer song, but we don't have the technical supports because I like it very much when I see your videos from the Heimspiele, when you say "De Blume im Revier," Bochum, ich komme aus dir. I like it.
Bochum, ich hänge dir.
I like it.
Oh, Glück auf.
Oh, Glück auf.
Yeah. I like it so much, but you have a little bit from the singing that it's enough. And
I got the words wrong. This is the problem.
Yes, but
so if the people want to hear you sing, they can visit your YouTube channel and hear you sing.
Yes, That's after this I will it upload, and I hope that's for you okay. I think so that the link is in our story also with a
Of course, I will
describe
share as well.
the
Yeah,
describe, yes, and I hope also that we meet in the next season at the Ruhrstadion after this date today, and we can drink a Fiege together, and we pay it. That's selbstverständlich. Marlon, selbstverständlich.
Boah,
Ja,
fällt mir auch nicht ein.
yeah. And we pay it that because of the thank you for you.
So he wants to invite you to a Fiege.
Yes, yes,
We
yes,
will-
yes, yes.
we will. Yes, this is also why I buy an Auswärtsdauerkarte, because when I when I
Or
go to
Fiege.
the Ritterburg and the Ruhrstadion, people will buy me drinks, and I will get very, very drunk. And I'm trying hard not to
Yeah.
be the Englishman that
Yeah.
falls over and
Yeah. But
The
also when
Englishman
you
with the
don't
wet face.
yes, when you don't drink want to drink too much Fiege, then we can also pay for currywurst pommes. It's also
there we
very
go.
important. Dönninghaus, you
You
know.
don't have to pay anything. So
Yeah.
I just want to confirm as well, I'm not rich. I have a normal job. It's the YouTube revenue pays the money for the flights. So unfortunately, I have to film, because if I don't film, I can't go and watch the VfL. So this is why, you know.
But it's a cool hobby that you can finance with this videos, your
Yeah,
flights to Germany and your passion for VfL. It's really cool.
of course. So just to confirm, because people must think he has like lots of money. No. Look at this is a we call a shed. It's a wooden building. Yeah.
But I see weights in the back.
So this was a home gym during lockdown, and then
cool.
I move all the gym equipment out of here, and I just put football, trico everywhere.
The new hobby.
The belly.
Yeah,
Okay.
nice to meet you.
At last for the German Zuschauer, the game Heidenheim, Elversberg we have in Germany. 20:46 the game has I think hat schon begonnen, and you also I think you will see the game on television, and I also, and yes, we press the
thumb
down for Heidenheim, I think, and we will see it. And I must say I'm a little bit sad, because normally we and you perhaps also stay in the Ruhrstadion. In this time I have this is the reason, because I have time this evening to the talk, because Bochum don't reach the 16th place. And otherwise it is a happiness for me, and I would say thank you very, very much to you that you are a guest of our talk, and I have a lot of fun with you and old Marlon also,
and of course the new
yeah.
practice for the English for our next English speaking.
Yes. But can I just apologize, because this is a German club and I need to learn, mehr Deutsch. So maybe by the end of the season, when we are celebrating winning the Zweite Liga, like Leverkusen, no losses, when we win all of our games, we can do this same video in German.
Yes, but I see you already learned a little bit German, so just go on, and next time maybe it will be better. But of course, we also need to practice English, so you don't have to apologize.
Premier League is not worth it. Stay in Germany.
Okay,
thank you.
Thank you very much, and an alle Zuschauer, die durchgehalten haben und bis zum Ende dabei geblieben seid. Vielen Dank fürs Zuschauen, und wünsche allen eine schöne Sommerpause. Wir werden weitersenden, Pippo und ich. und seid gespannt, wer unsere kommenden Gäste sein werden. Also, Glück auf, blau-weiße Grüße und bis bald. Ciao.